All right. Just got done cleaning the peaches and the apples. Note to self, guys, when you clean your fruit, not the peaches specifically, but the apples with vinegar and baking soda, if you clean them, the skin on the apple will squeak. Like that. That's how clean the apples get with the baking soda and vinegar. You want as many like pesticides and things off as humanly possible. Like, you don't want to leave anything on there. I didn't think it was going to squeak because it's dry, but anyway, it should squeak. So note to self. I wanted to show you the French press that I got for the tea. I'm biased to Kenya. I drink a lot of tea outside of this detox, and the only black tea that I absolutely love that I've tried so far is the black tea from Kenya. So when I see the word, I automatically have good feelings about what happened, and it has Kenya on this French press. I got them at Walmart. They weren't real fancy. I'll show them. There we go. So these are the two I bought. They're at Walmart. I don't know how much they were. I'll get closer so you can look them up and get a point of reference. They're the exact same. They're 34 ounces. And the tea, when Dr. Price did the setup for the tea, he said to put them in the 32-ounce mason jars. Not sure how that's coming through. There we go. So with them coming in the 34 ounces, that gives me a little room. I don't know how much of that you can see. So enough of that. Sorry. So what I'm about to do is put the boil the water, the spring water, and do the tea. But the apples and the peaches are done. My girls are weird. If any fruit has like, the peaches were really ripe, and so if any fruit has like a little bruise or something on it, they won't eat it. And then I was had to give a couple to some family. It was 10 pounds. But most of them were super, super ripe. So they were getting nicked like in the cleaning process. All right. So there's a couple of them that are super, super ripe. And a couple of them that have a couple of bruises on them because they are super ripe. So those I will keep because I don't want anybody to think I did anything to their fruit. And my family's really real, and they'll be on the phone talking about it. If I send those over there, they'll be like, girl, you know, that's my family. So I'm gonna leave a couple for the girls. They're not gonna eat very many. I'll eat the ones that have bruises and nicks on them. I don't care, and they're super ripe. Being vegan, you just know to eat it when it's super ripe anyway. Just because that's the most nutritionally dense. If it's not ripe, probably should leave it alone. So some of these border on ripe to a little bit on the overripe side. On the ones that do have like a couple bruises, I'm just gonna cut off the bruises and eat the rest. And the ones that do have a couple of nicks, I will eat those. And then the ones that are like perfect with no nicks and no bruises, I'll leave for my girls and give to my family. Because I can't eat them all. Well, I can. I'm greedy. But that's the plan. So I'm gonna get the French press clean, get them cleaned out, only because people like open them in the stores and look at them and touch all the things. I think everybody cleans the stuff that they get from the store. I think everybody does. So I'm gonna clean those, boil the water, and measure out the tea. If I'm right, I think he said 2 tablespoons. Not like measuring tablespoons, but tablespoons, like the ones you eat with. So get that measured, get them cleaned, get them measured out, and get the water boiling. That's it. Okay.